I'm Marcus. Um, Played hockey growing up with Quinn Syrydiuk. We played Toronto Patriots together. Growing up, I played on a lot of different teams. I started AA, moved up to AAA, bounced around AAA probably around 4 teams, and then finally cracked the lineup for junior with Quinn. And when I was younger, about 8 years old, I played first year AA, and I was the only colored guy on most of my teams, and that was the first year I really realized that I was pretty much the only colored player in the league, and it was a little weird, kind of walking around the arena, not seeing someone who exactly looks like you or looks similar to you, and yeah, definitely it makes you feel a little uncomfortable, especially having to grow up, and I don't come from a lot of income, so having to get rides to and from rinks and home. Some of the parents were just like, kind of offside comments, and at a younger age, you kind of don't realize what's being said and what's offside and what's not offside, and kind of don't want to, bring it up to them because you don't want to feel awkward or like, so yeah, it's definitely an eye-opening now with a lot of stuff that's going on in today's society. So really, I think obviously it is a little challenging, I think, to find I don't want to say like black coach, but like there are a lot of teams that don't have black coaches, and like when I saw it growing up, it was like, oh man, like that's kind of cool. Like you don't see that, so I don't know if it's because we're not given the opportunity to be a coach. I'm actually new to coaching this year, and I'm coaching a AAA team, Mississauga Senators, and I had a couple like dads even come up to me and be like, "Hey, like it's nice to see like a brother on the bench. Like it's nice to see that because I've kind of feel comfortable, putting my kid on your team and trying to giving him the equal chance, because some dads or some moms like don't feel like their kid's not given that support. So I mean, luckily enough, I felt like I was given an equal opportunity on the ice. But however, I do, like, I can see it coming from their perspective, not having that opportunity. Just because, like you get like the older generations who just were raised different, right? So they do come off a little, I guess, aggressive in a racist aspect. But yeah.
Do you think like maybe because this is just me talking, but do you think like maybe because there isn't as many like colored hockey players? Like I know there is more now, but like for kids growing up, like do you think that played an influence for you?
Yeah, and especially as a I don't know, like a minority, like a colored person, they don't come from, a lot of people don't come from a lot of income.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Hockey's an expensive sport. Like don't get me wrong, it's expensive as heck. So I mean, it's nice that like you get like a colored person who makes it far in the league and career-wise, and has a great I guess you can say personality, and they do come up with these communities to support the low-income families that want to put their kids in hockey. For example, like Wayne Simmons and PK Subban, like they have great foundations in like Scarborough, and from where they grew up, and they were low income, and they succeeded, and now they're giving back to the community, which is great. So it's nice to see that way. Even when I was in the States, there was like a bursary for like colored hockey players or colored athletes. If they didn't have enough money, like you would get like a bursary. So it's nice that there is options. However, like, you're never told that opportunity. You kind of have to do the research on your own. Yeah. For example, like I got a little bit of a cut because I was a colored player. So, but my coach kind of didn't really bring it up to me. I had to do the research on it. Yeah. Because I really wanted to stay and like, I don't know, it was tough paying a lot of money to go to school. Like, it's expensive, especially across the border. So it's nice that there are options. You have to go. A lot of people don't tell you about the opportunity that you are willing to get. So, but I think there should be more foundations maybe for low income, even if you're not colored. Like there's a lot of white people that come from low income families. Exactly. So I can't just say just colored people. I think it's just people in general. So for sure. I got quite a few. I would definitely say winning back-to-back championships in junior A. With the Toronto Patriots, and then another great opportunity is getting my degree at Adrian College in Michigan. That's definitely a great achievement.
What was your degree in?
I was in physical education with a social studies minor, so that was my second subject. So now it's just a matter of going to teachers college here in Canada for another 2 years. Sick. So, and then winning a championship with them, a national championship. That was awesome. So, I mean, won quite a bit, which is nice. Yeah, for sure. So I'd say just winning. I love winning. So I hope my coaching career can go just as good.
Unreal.